Hi there, it's Christina at Style Wise Trend Foolish, and it's November 23rd, one day before Thanksgiving. I wanted to reach out to all of you to wish you a wonderful day surrounded by your family and your friends. I hope you eat a lot of delicious food and enjoy it in style and in comfort. And that's the reason I'm reaching out to you today, because I think that there are definitely do's and don'ts for Thanksgiving outfits. And the reason I'm saying is because Thanksgiving requires a lot of work. There's a lot of work to be done in the kitchen. There's a lot of food that you're offering. And I have made the mistake in the past of dressing inappropriately for all this hard work that is ahead of me. And by inappropriate, I mean wearing clothing that is either the wrong fabric or too binding and not enough, not loose enough and allowing for movement. So let's talk about the wrong fabric. It's cold outside, so you think, oh, I'm going to wear my favorite pair of wool pants or a pretty wool sweater or a turtleneck. Well, that's wonderful if you are going to an event where you don't have to move a finger, then you can wear whatever you want. But if you're going to a place or you're hosting something and you're wearing your nice wool pants and a nice turtleneck and you look very stylish and you go into the 80 or 90 degree kitchen, you are going to go nuts. It's not going to work. It's very uncomfortable. Another mistake is wearing clothing that is too tight. So you have a beautiful pair of pants, they look lovely on you, a nice, tight top that makes you look so attractive. But then the reality is that once you embark on the day of Thanksgiving, where again there's a lot of moving around, there's going to be much more eating and much more drinking. All of a sudden these pants and this top are going to feel extra tight. And again, it's not going to help the mood. So I have learned through a lot of error, a lot of trial and error, that there's certain things, clothing, that is much more suited to Thanksgiving. And I think about, since I'm in the kitchen a lot, I like the idea of wearing a tank top, a pretty, it could be silk, it could be a nice floral pattern, something attractive that's sleeveless. I could wear it with a nice pair of jersey pants. Instead of wool, you have that nice kind of a lighter fabric that can still look attractive, can still look stylish, but it's not going to, make you boil to death. And then another idea that I have is dresses. Now, I don't like the idea of a tight-fitting dress, even if it looks wonderful on, because again, you're going to become much more full during the course of the day. So a nice wrap dress that has a little room for movement, and in a fabric that's light. In this year, I plan to try something different. I usually wear the sleeveless top and a pant, but I may try this particular dress that I have on. Now, the only thing with this dress is that it does have the bell sleeves that might get in the way of the gravy when I'm cooking, but I plan to tuck them in, so that solves that problem. And I like the idea that it's kind of frilly and pretty and it's feminine. It has an open neck, it's not tight in any way or binding at all, and it has a really pretty, just a wrap waist, and the skirt part is very comfortable, and I wish I could show it to you better, but simply I can't right now. But in any case, it's a perfect dress. It's loose, it allows for movement, it allows for easy, mobility movement. So I think it will work very nicely, and I think that's something you should think about before you go out, or whether you're hosting or whether you go to an event. What role will you be playing, and to what extent do you need to dress for that role? Because otherwise it could make for a very long evening. You want to enjoy the day, you want to enjoy the food, you want to enjoy every minute, but a lot of the enjoyment comes with feeling comfortable in your skin. So I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope that this tip gave you some food for thought. I'll see you soon, and thanks for checking in. Bye-bye.